This is an automatic. I'm gonna mulligan this one. We're playing against McBrizzels, piloting an Omanth Locus of Creation deck. So Omanth, while banned in Brawl, is not banned in Historic Brawl. So we're gonna expect a lot of landfall ramp shenanigans from our opponent. We don't get a turn 1 Gilded Goose with this hand, so we'll take the free mulligan. We got one of our pieces here. I like this one. I'll give this one a shot. So we'll keep the 7. We'll say hello to our opponent. Lead off with a Field of the Dead. And they're going in with the Shock. Okay, so we'll play the Swamp out now. Use the Seeker Squire. And we draw a Temple Garden. Okay. Paradise Druid from our opponent. There's the ramp, so we can be expecting Omanth soon. So that Shadow of the Sky is really good right now. I feel... Let's see, we have white. I need double white in that time, though. That's the thing. So I think we're going to... Yeah, alright. So we'll pay the 2 life for the Temple Garden now. We'll go with the Crack Maw, so that this way at least... And we'll attack with the Seeker Squires, because they're probably not going to block with the Paradise Druid. That's more important to them. So at least we'll get a body back with when the Shadow of the Sky goes off. Unless it won't go off next turn unless we draw a white source. So we'll see how much it's going to hurt me after the fact, but I think we'll be fine for the most part. Having Woe Strider in the graveyard, is that worth it? Alright, so let's go with Orzhov Guildgate. Possibly? Let's see, this doesn't... Nope, it doesn't do anything. So getting Woe Strider in the graveyard at least makes it easier for us to be able to set up the combo, so we'll go with the Woe Strider. I would have liked the Oathsworn Knight. It's probably possible I should have played maybe the Battlegrown Tome earlier. Because at least that would draw us a card off the Shadow of the Skies. Now if our opponent attacks with Omanth, then we'll just block and kill it that way. Otherwise we'll be ready for the Shadow of the Skies. They'll draw a card with Omanth off of that. I expect them to kind of go nuts this turn. So that's the land to gain the life. Play the ramp spell now. We'll put 2 more lands into play to get 4 mana and then deal 4 damage to us. Felidar Retreat. Okay. Alright, so let's scry the goat. Eye Collector. That doesn't do enough, I'd say. Go to our turn. Oh, that's good. Alright, Night of Autumn's a good one to draw for us right now. So let's lead off with that and just blow up the... Alright, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Alright, so that's good. We can't play the Visionary out, unfortunately, so this will enter the play tapped. Now let's just pass the turn at this point. No attacks, and the turn. Right now, I'm just kind of waiting for our opponent to have a crazy turn where there's like a Scoot Mob and a ton of creatures on his side of the field before I go off on that Shadow of the Sky. I mean, our combo's going to take a lot longer to kill him, unfortunately, because he's gaining all that life. He also is missing blue mana. So that's something to be cognizant of. Not anymore of the Chromatic Lantern. So I think we have to worry about Ugin being an issue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He again seems to be... Oh, nope. Forget about the mana. He has the mana now. So let's see. This is 7 to go off. I think at this point we're probably going to want to resolve. Probably going to want to sacrifice some creatures. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just actually keep them on and we'll just attack all out and then blow everything up. Ugin's definitely a concern. 3, 6, 7, 8. So they do have the mana for it. Well, they have the 8th source in hand. Alright. Death Sprout. Well, with that, actually, in that case, that ramps us. Sure, this way we don't have to worry about actually the Shadow of the Skies now. And we have white. Let's just go for another green source. And we're close to getting tokens now with Field of the Dead. And let's just swing out. Alright, and the turn. Now, if they do end up playing Ugin, we can sacrifice everything except the Woe Strider, unfortunately. A Chroma's Memorial. That is awesome. Okay, so I think at this point we may want to consider sacrificing the Knight of Autumn right now so that we can mutate and bring her back. So we want to kind of get that land, I'd say, right now. Duress we don't want. Sacrifice a Seeker Squire. Eye Collector. Again. Oh, because I searched. Okay. Sacrifice the Grakmaw. Put Taste It to the bottom. Sacrifice this again. Thoughtseize. Alright. Here's hoping we get that land now. Gilded Goose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, man. Alrighty then. So I would say let's swing. Oh wait, first strike. Never mind. No attack. That has first strike. More Visionary. The Massacre Worm we can kind of actually set up for. So we may end up going with that route actually. Gilded Goose. End the turn. Now all their creatures have haste, so they could play the biggest, baddest thing, and the Immortal Sun. Oh, I'm liking their deck. These are all fun cards that I would love to play. Alright, so things cost 2 less, or 1 less. Creatures get more powerful. So that makes the Massacre Girl a lot trickier to play out right now. But I can still have tricks to get around that. It has Vigilance. And Trample. Okay. No blocks. We'll take the 3. And now the question becomes with Knight of Autumn, do we blow up? I think the Acroma Memorial is still worse than the Immortal Sun. What does our opponent do after the attack? Alright, so I'm going to sacrifice the bird. It's not going to really gain much more. And it's a free... Okay, there's a Fatal Passage. Okay, cool. Alright, my turn. Fatal Passage. Makes the token. Activate this. What do we need here? We need another black. Okay, so let's just get another black. We have a black and we have a black. Let's get a white then. And let's try and mutate onto the Llanowar. Perfect, it's going over. Sweet. Alright, so we definitely want to make sure we bring in the back Knight of Autumn. Knight of Autumn, we can actually bring back everything. We're going to destroy Almost Memorial. We'll keep that on top. See if they got anything else we can try to nab off of that. And then I'm willing to trade Woe Strider, no problem there. Alright, now if we need to, with the reset, we have a Massacre Girl, we have a Shadow of the Sky. Take the action, no problem. I get to bring all that back now, thankfully. And there's our creature now. Hopefully they don't have another one out to kill that. But there's our creature now to remutate onto. Chromatic Orrery, he's just going all the way up there. Alright, Omanth. Okay, okay. Alright, the Guild Gate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it costs 7 originally. So it's going to cost 9 to mutate. So let's, do we have enough to duress? It's 7 to shatter. Alright, so I think, let's swing. Does this have lifelink? Nope. Okay, so let's just swing. On the off chance he's afraid of something. Alright. Let's shatter. Play out the land, and then play out a... I am tempted, the Chromatic Orrery. Draw a card for each card, one permanent you control. He doesn't actually draw any cards. I'm going to go with the Oathsworn Knight here, just to make better use of my mana. I could have also just duressed them and use a food token. But if we draw a land next turn, we can mutate onto the Oathsworn Knight, make it larger. Only died. Okay. Alright. Fable Passage with an Omanth. So we're going to at least get more mana to use. The Oathsworn Knight, thankfully, he can be... Oh, never mind then. Okay. So, untapped land would be great. 3? He does anything higher than 3. Oh, if 3 loses Rada, so he might end up losing Rada now. Or he just might end up killing the token. We still need the land. So he might just shoot 3 to our head, actually. No use on the Ugin. Alright. Plaza of Harmony. Alright. Let's mutate onto the Oathsworn Knight. It's a human. Alright, never mind that. Take the over. That's why we play zombie tokens. Alright, so let's make sure we get our zeros. So 1, 2. Alright, and then everything else should be able to come back. Alright, we're going to destroy target artifact or enchantment. I think the Orrery will give him card draw, so we'll get rid of that now. I mean, at this point, I don't think it matters. Let's put that into the graveyard. Yorvo. Okay, not bad. Alright, that has to attack. And we might as well have him go over at Ugin. Now the only downside is we will probably lose the Woe Strider now, but we can save everything else, thankfully. Alright, so at least now with that at 3, take the action, yes. We can now be able to, if he minuses 3, he loses everything as well. Lotus Cobra. So next turn with what we have left over, it'd probably be hard pressed to use Massacre Girl. Yorvo might be the play as long with the Duress potentially. Rada does not trample. Alright, so Gilded Goose will be saving our butts this time. 6, they have 11 lands. The other trick too, actually, so we don't still have to sacrifice everything now. We could use Massacre Girl, and with that on the stack, actually, why didn't he lose a counter? Damage we dealt. Okay. Pass. Omanth is back again. We're not going to draw them out, right? Yeah, 31 cards. Okay. Alright, so let's at least sacrifice the goat. See what we're going to get. Tristani. Wiping the board doesn't necessarily seem great. Or at least Tristani right now doesn't seem that good. So let's pass here. Agadeem's Awakening. Alrighty. Alright, that's better then. So let's just duress our opponent first. See what they have holding on to. Alright. Some just big creatures. They have not been using Ugin, which is a little bit alarming. So let's see. 4 goes there. The 3 goes there. That goes there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is 9. So I need 11. Alright, so that'd be 1 off. Alright, let's do the 6 attacks. What does he have left over? We actually probably do need to use Massacre Girl now because we don't have a way of blocking her. And so this will set off a huge chain. Kind of funny to watch. Let's put the full control on real quick. Let's float a green. That resolves. Yeah, okay, we're fine with all that. Probably should have staggered that differently. Okay. You can resolve all now. And then let's play out your bow. End the turn. So with Agadeem's Awakening, great mana cost, we have 3. So a 3, a 2, a 3, another 3, another 3, another 3. So it very much seems that our best bet right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 10. Alright, so land, so we're probably better off than using 3, and I guess bringing back, I guess we do X equal to 3 then to bring back some stuff. With unfortunately Rose Stride not being one of them. We need to get rid of the, okay. Alright, front side. I don't think we have a 4-drop. 3, 2, 3. No 4-drop. Okay. So we get back Knight of Autumn. 1-drop, 2-drop. Submit those 3. Auto pay. That should make your ball a lot bigger, I believe. Yes. Okay. Straight trigger artifact. Get rid of the Immortal Sun, so get rid of some of their card advantage. We draw a Sun Petal Growth, okay. I have these 2 attack. She has Menace, so she'll take out at least one of the big 4-drops. And now we can just start, we can stockpile some life, and we can use Sun Petal Grove next turn, and mutate again, and do it all again. Actually, if we mutate onto Yorvo, he will be ridiculously huge. No blocks. More lands. Alright, they've gone down at least 10 cards. Let's gain a little bit of life back. Beast Whisperer. Alright, so this should be enough mana. Anything have trample? No, but this has flying, so that's probably the better bet. As much as I would love to, I think, putting on your boat, nothing's not trampling, so it's not necessarily going to be a big body, but a lot of damage, but no way of dealing with it. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, that was a mistake. Ah, frick. I forgot about the... I should have grabbed the Oops. There goes the whole board now. That would work if we were trying to kill everything with the combo, but we weren't actually. We're just trying to hit our opponent. That was... I'm so sorry to my opponent. I'm sorry. If you're watching this, I'm sorry. I just get excited about bringing back as many things as I can. That's actually the right way. Oh well. I'm kind of upset now. That was supposed to be a big hit, not kill everything. That's why you for being click happy. Dreaded Scute Swarm. And okay. so we're bringing back Woe Strider. We're sacrificing Massacre Girl now, and trying to make up for all of that mistake right now. Alright. Isolated Chapel. What's the likelihood of them killing her? No attacks. They probably would just because it doesn't cost them anything, or they could just chump it. So we're gonna go with the Beast Whisperer here. We're gonna cast the Woe Strider. We'll exile all of our non-creature stuff. So Death Sprout, Fable Passage, Shout of the Skies, Thoughtseize. Let's draw another card. Blood Artist. Okay, alright. Now we're getting somewhere. So, I have to add on. This is 8, so it's 11. I need 13 mana. So, 6, 12. I'm a land short, which I have in hand. Perfect. So, Blood Artist. And it tastes of Karlov. Alrighty. We might be able to go up the combo now. I forgot about the Arch of Alaska. Alright, so the biggest fear right now would be something that lets them play a lot of lands at once. Omanth, it's not that card. Better if Teysa was in the graveyard. Uro now as well. Dang. Alright, so I could see a little hiccup here where we're not going to see everything die because... or the Blood Artist will not see everything die because it also only has 1 toughness. But I think that just means that he's the one that we're actually going to want to mutate onto that. Oh, target. Oh, that's going to be so annoying with the targeting when this actually goes off. Excuse me. Oh yeah, they can bring back Uro. Alrighty. That resolves. This is a vampire, right? Alright, so that will work. Oh boy, they think they have some live triggers. Wait till we go off. Oh, frick. Okay. Whew. I forgot about the flying thing, and I was like, no, wait, why are they pumping the one guy? Don't need you right now. Alright, Eerie Ultimatum works as well. Okay, I think we'll just... I can mutate this, right? Mutate onto the Blood Artist. Take the over. Now we make sure we get that Massacre Girl. Massacre Girl. 0 power, 0 power, 0 power, 0 power, Choose, draw a card, Squire. And our opponent concedes. Okay. Yeah, that one, at least he realized that would be lethal. Okay, cool. Woo, okay, the combo kind of worked. Yay!